In the beginning, the world was void. It consisted of wasteland uninhabited by people. On it, however, there lived animals ruled by Kalisa, the lord of wild animals. It is not known whether Kalisa was an animal or a reptile. Then there came people on earth. These people originated either from the Sudan or Abyssinia. They were ruled by a king called Kintu. His wife's name was Kati. Kintu and Kati had 3 sons. The first son was called Kairu, the second Kahoma, and the third Kakama. When Kintu had reached old age, he began to worry about the successor to the throne. He decided to set his sons on a test to discover the ablest of them. He tried them in many ways. In the evening, Kintu milked the cows and filled 3 bowls with milk. He summoned his sons and handed them the bowls of milk, saying, "If by morning all your bowls of milk are still full, I'll divide my kingdom between the 3 of you. But if only one of you passes this test, he'll be my successor and he will rule over you." Having said this, he retired to sleep. The sons remained outside in the cold, watching over the bowls of milk. After a short while, Kakama, the youngest son, was overcome by sleep and spilled some of his milk. He wept. He begged his brothers to give him some of their milk, with which he filled his bowl. His brothers took pity on him and granted him his request. They did so because he was their youngest brother and they loved him dearly. Now all the 3 brothers had the same amount of milk in their bowls. At cockcrow, Kairu, the eldest son, was overcome by sleep and spilled nearly all his milk. Kairu nevertheless retained his courage and instead of grieving over his misfortune, shared the little milk he was left with between his brothers. After some time, Kahuma, the second son, fell asleep and spilled a lot of his milk. In the morning, their father came out of the hut and greeted them. Kairu was the first to report his failure. His father was not angry with him, but teased him about his physical strength. Kahuma tried to explain to him his unsuccessful effort to save his milk as well. Again, his father was not angry with him, but teased him about his bodily weakness. Then Kakama said to his father triumphantly, "Here's my milk, father." His father said, "The ruler is always born last." But his elder brothers protested, saying that Kakama had been the first to spill his own milk and they'd been kind enough to give him some of theirs to fill his bowl. But their father only replied, "Since you've consented to give him some of your milk, you should consent to be ruled by him." On hearing this, the 2 brothers decided to recognize their young brother as their future king. Then Kintu admonished his sons thus, "You, my child Kairu, never desert your young brother. Serve him well." To Kahuma, "And you, my child, never desert your brother also. Help him look after the cattle and obey him." And to Kakama, the successor, "You have become the eldest of your brothers. Love them and treat them well. Give them whatever they ask of you. Now that you're a king, rule the kingdom well." Sometime after this incident, Kintu vanished. People searched for him everywhere, but in vain. It was therefore presumed that he must have disappeared into the underworld.